Holy cow, Riot went all out for the League of Legends 10-year anniversary. The new episode of Riot Please was just yesterday, and they announced so much stuff. So much stuff, man. If you haven't seen those announcements, I suggest sticking with this video and just watching it all through because, you know, we're going to be breaking down everything and looking at everything that they announced, or mostly everything. I'm going to be trying to go through most of it as best as I can, and we're going to be starting off with the smaller stuff first and then working our way up, starting with Riot's 10 days of gifts. Starting October 17th, Riot will give you a reward for every day you log in, and from this screenshot, it looks like we'll be able to get a lot of blue essence, orange essence, what looks like trading cards, worlds tokens, rare skin shards, and more, of course. And your shop is also coming back, which has a chance to contain legendary skins this time. And here's something that I'm super excited about. We're finally going to be able to play URF again, but this time it's full champ select URF. It's not URF, all random URF. So we're actually going to get to pick the champions we want to play in URF this time, and it's been over 4 years since we've done that. So I'm super excited because I haven't gotten to play any of the champions I've actually wanted to play in URF in a while. And that's going to be running from October 28th to November 8th. Riot also announced the Social Impact Fund. So we've got Dawnbringer Karma coming out soon, and all the earnings and money that they receive from people buying that skin is going to go straight to charity. So that's awesome. Thank you, Riot. Appreciate it. They're also changing the way Dragon works too, so now each dragon will alter Summoner's Rift. Infernal will break down some walls and burn down brush. Mountain adds more terrain. Ocean makes brushes bigger and spawns more honey fruit, and Cloud gives movement speed buffs in certain areas. And when you get the final stack of a certain elemental dragon, it'll give you a buff based on that element, and apparently Cloud Dragon gives you CDR on your ult now. Elder Dragon adds an execute when you're damaging an enemy below a certain health. Top and bottom lane have these cool little areas now, and they added another little brush to the jungle. And the new champion is confirmed to be Senna, guys. They released this new cinematic with her, and apparently she's the first ever marksman support because I don't count Teemo. And from what it looks like in the video, she's able to shoot allies to maybe heal or shield them from behind, it looks like. Not too sure, but she has this huge relic weapon, and, well, she looks sick. They're changing Lucian's voice lines to fit the lore more because, you know, Senna's being introduced, changes everything, and we should be seeing gameplay of her on the second day of Worlds quarterfinals, so make sure to watch out for that. And a new champion roadmap came out just today, and we are getting a new Juggernaut. This new champion will thrive in the center of a brawl, laughing as they take hit after hit, then furiously punching back, releasing all that stored aggression on their enemies' faces. If you like letting your fists do the talking, getting into the heat of a pit fight, and smashing your opponent's heads together, this may be just the champion for you. It's an Ionian champion, and they had this image next to it, and based off of this, I think it's safe to assume that we're getting a new champion related to Lee Sin, or maybe Aurelia. Also, I think we got our first hint of Aphelios. We're getting a new marksman aside from Senna, who uses diverse weapons and protects the faith of those who stand in the sun, and this image came along with it, and I'm guessing it's Aphelios purely because they mentioned the sun. They showed an update on the new Fiddlesticks and Volibear 2, and dude, Fiddlesticks looks terrifying. He's based around the concept of fear, and he's apparently going to be keeping his point-and-click fear, which I am mildly upset about, but they also said that he's going to wreak mental havoc on his victims, and they will be questioning what is real and what is a terrifying effigy. And I think that kind of gives us a hint as to what one of Fiddle's new abilities might be. They even showed us his idle animation, which is horrifying. Just look at the way he twitches. It's creepy as heck, man. And as for Volibear, Riot said that they found the direction they want to take him in. They're not going to use the permanent unstoppability idea that they previously had, and they're going to focus on making him more of a god of storms. And that concept art looks dope. He's huge, and he looks terrifying too. I've been playing a decent amount of Volibear recently too, so I'm super excited about this. And TFT is coming to mobile. It'll be on iOS and Android, and the beta for it should be out in December, and it's expected to be released in early 2020. And yes, there is crossplay. And on the topic of TFT, we've got a new set for it coming out. We've got 50 new units, new arena skins, more little legends, and more, of course, and it'll be on the PBE on October 22nd. And speaking of mobile, we're also getting League of Legends on mobile and console. It's built from scratch, so it's not like a direct port or anything, which also means that there's no crossplay between PC and it, and not all champions and skins are going to be in it because some things were too difficult to implement. We're getting a new League of Legends Esports Manager game, which is coming to the LPL in 2020. Not sure when it's coming to NA. And we're also getting a collection of orchestral league music, which is nice because Riot usually does pretty well with their music. But let's discuss the things that I'm most excited for. Riot is making a new League of Legends fighting game, and it looks so sick. It's called Project L, and we don't have too much footage for it yet, unfortunately, but we do know that Katarina, Ahri, Darius, and Jinx are in it, and the maps are going to be from locations within the lore of the game, and it's expected to have a lower skill cap than other fighting games, but we'll definitely see tournaments for it regardless, and it's still fairly early in its development, so we can't be expecting it too soon. So we're getting a new fighting game, but that's only the start of it. We're also getting what looks to be a Diablo type game, and there's not much footage for it either, but what we do have makes me so excited. It's called Project F, and it's probably the game out of their newest games that we know the least about. Some people theorize that it's an MMO. I think it's going to be a Diablo type game like I said, and even if it is, apparently an MMO isn't completely out of the question. When Riot was asked if Project F was an MMO, they didn't confirm or deny it, but they said, "Do you really think that we've revealed everything? So a potential League MMO? Are you kidding me, Riot? You're spoiling us!" Then we've got Legends of Runeterra, which is the new League of Legends card game, and the developers stressed a lot that they did not want building decks to be based on luck, so you don't have to open up packs and hope to get certain cards, which is very, very important actually. Thank you for thinking of us like that. The cards will be based on 6 different regions. There's going to be champion cards, so you could probably play like Draven and stuff if you want in the game, but there will also be other characters and creatures that we've never seen before, so that's cool. The beta will be coming in early 2020, so you can actually sign up for that right now if you want to, and I will put a link in the description for it. Next up is Project A, which is easily the game I'm most excited for because it's an FPS, and from what we know, it's completely unrelated to the League of Legends universe. It's a hero-based shooter, so each character will have different abilities, and from the short clip, it looks like you'll be able to choose different weapons and gear. Riot said they wanted to put an emphasis on good netcode and proper anti-cheat, and yeah, this just looks super interesting. It's definitely not something I expected from Riot, but it is a welcome addition regardless. And finally, we are getting a League of Legends animated series. We've been asking for it for so long, and Riot is finally delivering. It's called Arcane, and the art style is perfect. I think it is absolutely perfect for a League of Legends animated series, and we know that Jinx is in it, and it looks like it takes place in Piltover and Zaun, but other than that, we're not 100% sure what it's going to be about. But oh, I am so excited for this, and I am so excited for their brand new games coming out. I cannot wait to see what Riot has planned. They went all out this time. Riot popped off. I'm just saying, Riot popped off. This video is getting kind of long, though. At least I think it is, so I'm going to have to cut it here. If you guys have not seen the new Riot, please, I highly recommend watching that. It's like 40+ minutes, but they covered a lot of stuff in it that I couldn't quite cover all in one video. So, yeah, absolutely watch that if you can, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I will be seeing you guys shortly with another one. I hope you enjoyed this video because I had a blast making it. So, yeah, take it easy, guys. I'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye.